Retirement planning presents unique challenges for women due to social, economic, and demographic factors. Well, Garrison with Asset Protection Wealth Management joins us to talk about the 6 key concerns women have for retirement. Gary, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. It's fun to be here.
Yes, this is a great topic. The first one being, we're going to go through 6 key concerns. The first one is longevity.
Yes, and these are things, of course, that we're not labeling men or women. They, some of these can apply to both, but there are things that are unique to females, as I've worked with them over the years, that seem to keep coming back up, and so I just wanted to address that and let everybody know. But yeah, longevity is the first one, and it's a good one. I mean, women outlive men, typically 3 to 5 years, and so that's the good news. The bad news is that you've got to have more savings. You've got to save more because you're living longer and you're paying 3 to 5 years more of expenses. So it's just good to start early, save as much as you can through your 401k, for sure, set up a Roth IRA, those type of things, but just plan on living longer.
The second key factor is lower lifetime earnings.
Yeah, and this one's gotten a lot better, fortunately. I mean, men and women's pay gap is very, very thin now, and thank goodness it is. In fact, I've got a lot of female clients that own their own business, and they're just killing it. I mean, they're making a lot of money, a lot more than most men. So, but there are still some circumstances out there and examples of where that's the case. So, you just want to plan for that. What that typically means is there'll be a little bit less in a 401k, a little bit less in their retirement savings, and a little bit less in benefits. And so it's just something to be aware of and plan for.
The third key factor here is caregiving responsibilities.
Yes, and this is one the men typically don't do. And typically if you have children, you're going to obviously a lot of times stay home with them for a period of time. That can affect Social Security benefits and 401k. If there's aging parents involved, then that can be an issue, and usually it's the females that do that. And so that's a period of time that you're out of the pay period. You're not working and earning, and so that can long-term affect your planning and your 401ks. But those can be planned for if you know it in advance, and we can work with you on that.
The next one's interesting, investment behavior. What do you mean by this?
Yeah, so investment behavior is interesting. Females typically, not always, I've got some examples, but females are typically more conservative on their investment choices than men are. And that's not a bad thing, but they also, if you go conservative, you're going to typically earn less over the years than you do if you go more aggressive. So it is something to plan for. If you're married, your husband's probably being more aggressive with his 401k, you're being more conservative, that's fine. You've got a nice balance there. But, it's just something that needs to be looked at. And when you come see a financial advisor, we can take a look at that, identify your risk score, and say, hey, here's some areas you could get more growth without taking much more risk.
Oh.
That's key right there. We help people do that.
Yeah, definitely. That is, taking the more aggressive route can be a little bit more, I don't know, it is risky. It is just, you don't know what's going to be beneficial for you down the road.
Well, you don't. You work hard for the money. Right. You don't want to lose it overnight or anything. But there's portfolios out there that are really exciting, and you can make money in an up or a down market with those. You can still lose money, but there's opportunities to do that.
That's interesting. Number 5, divorce and widowhood.
Yes, that's a big one. So we work with a number of widows, and when they come in, here's the thing. They've lost their husband's pension, or they're getting about half of it. That's a huge income drop. You're down to one Social Security check. Typically, one's making more than the other, and you can take that one if you drop yours. But overall, income has gone down, and it's less during, after the death, of your spouse. And the same with divorce. I mean, usually those things work out with property settlements, but divorce is the same way. I mean, half of the income is now gone. And it's just a whole different way of life that you have to plan for and be aware of.
Absolutely. And the last factor is healthcare costs.
Yes. Since females live longer, then they're going to be more likely to need long-term care or assisted living or something like that because they're going to be older. And they need to plan for that. And I've talked about that a number of times on the show, some great solutions to leverage your money, not spend it, and get the 401k coverage that you need. But everybody needs that, women in particular, because you outlive men.
Of course. As we would.
Right.
If someone wants to reach out to you, Gary, what's the best way to do that?
Yeah, they can call us 501-225-9045, or they can hit the QR code on the screen. We encourage people to reach out to us. We also have a book that we're supporting, The New Rules of Retirement. It's not been out very long, and we encourage people to reach out and get that book.
Perfect, Gary. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Angela.
Great information from you. All right, stay with us. We'll have more Good Morning Arkansas after this.